If you're suffering from dry, tangled, and matted hair that's just driving you crazy, but you want to achieve soft, manageable, and detangled hair, then keep watching. So the first thing I do is I split my hair into a quarter section, then I go into that section and split it into half. So before we go into depth, as a quick overview of what I do to my hair, first I wet my hands so I can finger detangle and split up the knots and tangles. Then I go on with Carol's Daughter Hair Milk Original Leave-In Moisturizer, and I use this to further finger detangle, and I really rub it into my strands and ensure that my hair is nice and soft. As I work it through, this is the time I get some shed hair, so I just simply take it and just flick it away. So next I use Carol's Daughter Curl Defining Butter, and it smells really good. And this is actually the first time I'm using this whole line, and I was really satisfied. So next I go in with the coconut oil, and I use this as just a step that really helps me achieve a lot of slip. A lot of people say they don't like coconut oil, but personally it does wonders for me, so that's what I use. As you can see, I'm using the LCO method, which means liquid cream oil, and in this case scenario it just worked really well to achieve a lot of moisture and make it so that my hair is manageable. So as you can see, I added a little bit more cream and combed the ends so that I can twist it up better. Now moving on to the next section, first I wet my hands, massage that throughout my hair, do a little bit of finger detangling, add a little more water. Then I go in with that original leave-in once again. This is how much I use, and I do more massaging of that throughout my hair. When I massage it like that, it really helps my hair to become more soft and manageable. So as you can see, I just added that curl cream as well. I'm doing more finger detangling, and I just want to ensure that my hair is soft enough and finger detangled enough before I go in with the comb. So as you can see, the curl cream really did kind of define my curls if you look a little close. So then after that, I just split that into a half, comb it out, because I don't really like combing my hair in large sections. I like to work at it in smaller sections, causes less breakage and all of that. So when you come across resistance or some type of knot, you want to make sure you don't just force it through. So what I do is I work from my ends, and then I slowly travel down the section. That really helps. So now I'm just adding the coconut oil as kind of the last step. You can add this before or after you comb your hair. It works a little better when I do it before I comb, to be honest, because of the slip. So now I'm just twisting it up and then combing the ends so that it can properly twist. So now that we know the steps, this next clip is sped up just so you can see the process one more time. So for the LCO method, the water and the leave-in kind of comprise of that liquid step. The curl butter cream is that cream step, and the oil is simply the coconut oil. So you're bound to come across one of these triple, quadruple knots here. So if that does happen, be patient and just go one strand at a time. If you have sufficient product, it should just slip out really. And I kind of just nipped the little single strand knot, but it's better if you use scissors to cut it. Once again, if you come across one of those spiderweb type knots, just separate each strand individually, one at a time. And if you do this with a gentle touch and patience, it should come right out. So now I'm coming back to you with pretty much my whole head done. Just finishing this last twist. Boom. Now I'm taking out my coconut oil, you feel me? Just rubbing that throughout my whole head. It really helps me achieve like a more shiny look, more polished, and it helps to seal in the moisture. So now I'm just putting on my satin scarf. And that is it. Thanks for watching. Bye.